There's a verse in the Bible that is very intriguing to me, partly because it's very literal and concrete and something that we can totally picture, especially when it comes to heaven. I just preached about that this last Sunday, so it's been kind of on my mind, and there wasn't a way to really incorporate this verse into last Sunday's sermon without making it go too long, but I thought I would throw that in here in a midweek. Um, it's the verse in the middle of the Psalms, Psalm 56, verse 8. It says, "You have taken account, you've kept track of my sorrows, and you've collected all my tears in your bottle, and you've recorded each one in your book." It's like we know that God is near the brokenhearted, and when we go through hard times and we shed tears, even if they're inside tears, I think that God keeps track of that. He knows all the difficulties and heartaches that we've been through. It says that he writes them down in a book, um, which is really interesting because, like, why would he write them down if there's no sorrow in heaven and all the bad things we're not going to remember anymore? Why would he write those things down? It's kind of a puzzling thing for me. And it says that he collects our tears in the bottle. Like he's got like a bottle with our name on it. Now, whether he literally does or not, at least he keeps track of those things. And if it says that he did, there's a very good chance that he's got a bottle with our name on it that has our tears saved up in heaven. And I think maybe this is a reminder, whether it's literal or not, that there's a bottle in a book with everything written down. I think it's a reminder that when we get to heaven, we're going to look at that book, we're going to look at that bottle of tears, and then we're going to look all around us and see all the things that didn't make sense and all the things that puzzled us and we just tore up our hearts down here on earth. And we're going to look back and we're going to see how it all fits together in a big thing and it turns out okay. And we're going to say that little bottle of that little book doesn't mean anything to us anymore. Maybe that's our catharsis of being able to put away the things that were former and being able to grasp onto the things, the new things that God has for us. And so, if that's the so, and there's joy in God's presence forevermore, as it says in, I think, chapter 16, verse 11 in Psalm, there's in your presence is joy forevermore. I think that bottle in that little book will be just a good reminder that it's all behind us and it's all okay. So, whatever you're feeling sad about today, maybe you're missing somebody that is passed away already. Maybe you're missing somebody that's right across town and you can't hang out with them. And maybe you're sad about the circumstances of the world and just all the tragedies and the personal pain and emotional turmoil we go through. I mean, there's a lot of things that can bring sadness to our life and bring tears to our eyes. But I think those things, in God's perspective, are going to be okay. So we can trust him that he's with us now and forevermore, giving us joy, giving us hope, giving us peace. So let's seek for that as we go through each day. Hope you're having a good week.